Under the waves of the ocean, I hate my big tree.
For all the homeboys that couldn't get their happy
always be in my mind.
As long as one of us got it, some of us got it.
I hate on my feet.
Stay
Never
down
know
for
that to try to read this in my
Now we've been kicking it for quite some time. Remain beside me through my trials in this life of crime. We done fought so many times I forgot to count. I never hit you, not a coward, rather leave your house. Remember back in December when we was tight, sipping Alizé and Cristal, wildin' every night. In my bedroom, promise that I commit to you soon. Tongue kiss me every time you see me step inside a room, straight out the hood. We promise to be good to each other, plus I love you, so I know you gon' make a good mother. Just try to understand if I change the time, it's only cause I never owned anything that's mine. So I'm trying, you can stay with my mama, but keep the drama to a low. Never call the police, I never call you bitch a hoe. We were all born hungry in this world alone. Finally moved out my mom's house and got a happy home.
Under the waves of the ocean, I hate my big tree. I will not tell you, always be in my mind. Under the waves of the ocean, I hate on my feet. Never know that to try to read this in my eyes.
Born through hard times, ghetto child of mine. I wonder if you have to suffer for your father's crimes. To be honest, it's a hard road. Just keep your faith in God, knowing you'll get scarred though. Look at him walking and talking, a little child with my eyes and mouth. Father, watch over little seeds, help me guide them out. Had to change my whole lifestyle. Married my baby's mama, made her my wife now. I'm trying hard, y'all. Maybe in time I'll be a better man. Watching the older couples handle it like veterans. Show me the meaning of forever, and together we rise. If it would help our child grow, then together we die. Why? Question my love, it's so easy to see. Without my family, all I'm left with is a shadow of me. After all the arguments and the nights alone, now it's time to live a good life inside a happy home.
Under the waves of the ocean, I hate my big tree. I will not tell you, always be in my mind. Under the waves of the ocean, I hate on my feet. Never know that to try to read this in my eyes.
We can only learn to take our anger and our hate, control our mental state, settle down and set it straight. Maybe we can learn to take a second to pump our brakes before we set it, regret later and let it escalate. Cause by then it's just too late. There's so much we can take, and there's only so much someone can swallow or tolerate. But to the point that he just breaks, snaps, and that's all it takes. You think that we was learning from other rappers' mistakes, but we ain't. There's pain to go against. With every artist comes the image he portrays and a picture that he paints. But in the midst of all this anger and this angst, never once did you hear me say I'm a gangster and I ain't hear no complaints. But I know that I will always continue to grow, as long as I lead and never follow no one else's shadow. There will never be another me, and that I can guarantee. That's why the fuck I remain suffer free to this day. The game will never be the same, no matter how much fame or success they attain. There will never be another me, and no matter what they do, there will never be another you. You can search but you'll never find. You can try to rewind time, but in your hearts and your minds we will never die. We are forever alive and we continue growing,
one day at a time.
Under the waves of the ocean, I hate my big tree. I will not tell you, always be in my mind. Under the waves of the ocean, I hate on my feet. Never know that to try to read this in my eyes.
Sometimes it's hard to wake up in the morning, mind full of demons. I don't wanna hear them anymore. Got me heartbroken, fine. So many babies screaming cause they singing destruction before they see a human being. So they start smoking weed. We'll never get our day until we learn to pray. Keep our families in shape cause they all broken. Why do ghetto birds die before we learn to fly? Somebody else's child cooking guns, smoking weed can all make a change, so I'm told, but I haven't seen the change unfold. I keep hoping, please, if you prefer to breathe. Communities in need of people that will lead. Keep your eyes open. I can only say I'll try until the day I die. I promise to be wise with my heart open. Greed brings only misery, away to tragedy. So I stay sucker free. Only a few chosen rise. My ghetto queen rise. Don't be afraid to try. Too many of us die for the door to open wise. My brothers, be wise. They focus on the prize. Though everybody dies, we continue growing, one day at a time.